Hi everybody, I'm Brenda Plackens from Welty Environmental Center, here with another installment of our Interpretive Science series. As spring starts to make its way across Wisconsin, today we're actually going to talk about a wintertime sport. Did you know that Big Hill Park used to have a ski jump in it? Today I'll introduce you to the Big Hill sign, which is located at the Overlook in Big Hill Park. This view shows you where the ski jump used to be built. The overlook is built just about where skiers would leave the platform, and then a view down the hill towards Rock River at the bottom of the hill. This view from 1939 shows you the whole jump from across the river, including the railroad tracks that ran along the base of the hill, as well as the Rock River shoreline, which was very different in the 1900s compared to now. Also, if you look at the empty space beyond the jump and the wooded area, is the farmland that is now where Welty is doing their prairie restoration and where Big Hill Center is located. Here's a view down the hill from 1890, when Professor Blaisdell owned the property, and another from 1904, which more closely aligns with where the current ski jump was located. In 1911, the Beloit Ski Club, founded by Norwegian immigrants to Beloit, decided to build a ski jump located in Big Hill Park. This quickly became the site of many international competitions. This is a view of that ski jump from the side, showing someone trying an action shot. The skier is rather blurry, but you can see the puff of the snow at the base of the platform. This view, next view, is from the top of the hill, and to date this photo, you can look to the right of the slide where you see a Model T parked among the trees. This is the reason that the hiking trail located on the east side of Big Hill Park is named the Model T Trail, because it's where the road was located, where people used to drive down into the park so that they could watch the ski competitions from the base of the hill. This is another view of that early slide. It fell into disrepair after a storm in 1916 and wasn't used for the next 2 decades. But in 1939, the Beloit Ski Club, the City Council, and the WPA administration decided to rebuild the jump so that competitions could again start taking place in Beloit. This included many international competitions, and this brochure from 1952 is from one of those competitions. As many as 8,000 to 10,000 people came to watch ski jumpers jump in Beloit. This is another view of the rebuilt slide, which was wider and taller than the slide from earlier in that century. In the off-season, Beloit hosted motorcycle hill climbs, where bike riders would be invited to compete to see who could reach the top of the hill, and spectators would pay 25 cents to watch them. It was a pretty short race. The winners usually reached the top of the hill in 6 or 7 seconds. But for that 25 cents, you got to see a lot of mayhem and flipped over bikes. In 1961, the Beloit City Council sold the jump to Westby, Wisconsin, where it is located today. This photo shows both a view of the Beloit jump when it was in Big Hill Park, and also the jump where it's now located in Westby. That picture obviously is from the 1960s. So I hope that you enjoyed this information about the Big Hill jump in Beloit. Here's a photo of the sign itself, showing a few more photos with a little bit more information and dates. A big thank you again to Visit Beloit for the grant that made these signs possible, the City of Beloit Parks and Rec Department for their cooperation, and the Beloit College Archives for their photographic material. And also a big thank you to Alec Rugby for his help in editing this clip. See you next week!